Oh, hello, I hope you're having a good day. My wife drove through the cows this morning and she found this one that's she's been trying to have a calf, but she couldn't for whatever reason. It looks like both front feet have come out of her, but the nose or the head hasn't. And what's probably happened is the nose hung up on her pelvis and she couldn't have it. So I've got to try to get it out of her, which means I got to go rope her and lay her down and try to pull it out of her. So that's what I'm up to. If you've never done this before, some things you want to bring with you are some palpation gloves. I got some in my pocket. Get a calf pulling strap. Try to get the strap and not the chains, because I put my arm through there, through the strap and pull like that, and the chain kind of digs into your arm, so strap's a little bit better. And I did bring the calf puller in case I've got to use it, but if I can get everything situated and that nose coming out, the calf might come out all right. The calf's more than likely dead. And if it's been dead in there a long time, it's going to be the worst stink you've ever smelt in your life. So I've got a bucket of these wipes like this. I'm going to put some in my pocket and take with. And also make sure you wear clothes that you don't mind throwing away, because you can't get the stink out of them. I'm not even going to wear my chaps because I don't want that smell on them. And so yeah, I'm going to go rope her, see what we got going on, and hopefully get her taken care of. So, and also looks like there's some weather moving in, so I might get rained on, but anyway, me and Bud are going to go see what we can get done here. So that's her right there. I tried pulling up closer to her, but she didn't want to have nothing to do with that. So I have to ride out here a ways and get her. But it's let me flip this. It's enough to the pickup where if I have to run back there and get the calf puller, it's not too far. Hopefully, if I get her caught right here. But another thing you want to bring along is some antibiotics to give to her. I'm probably going to end up giving her about 40 cc's. So anyways, I guess wish me luck on getting her caught. I don't know that I'll get any of that videoed because I just got my phone with me. So, but I'll be back. I got her roped, got her wrapped up. I'm just going to try and pull her down. Okay, I got her laid down. I kind of had to throw my rope over her stomach right there and pull her this way to get her laid on her side. So now I'm going to get off and tie her up. All right, I got her laid over. I just tie up their front feet because they need their back feet to be able to spread. So don't tie up their back feet. Whew. I'll kind of lay her on her side here a little bit better. See if we can't get the calf out. All right, well, she did stand up, but the calf's too big. I'm gonna have to use the calf puller and switch straps on her. But she stood up, which that'll actually make this easier to pull. And I've already been behind her and she didn't mind me, so gotta get some different gloves and get to it. Well, I won't show you, but that calf was just way too big for me to even pull out with that calf puller. You know, I tried. I got the head most of the way out. Not most of the way. I didn't get it past the ears, and then I felt in there, and his shoulders, it just was never going to happen. And so I had to put her down. And you know, the other day I had that heifer that I hauled into the vet to have a C-section, but the difference was she was right there handy at the krills. And I just loaded her up to a trailer and took her in there. And you know, I'd kept an eye on her, and I knew she'd been going at it for, 10 or 12 hours or something. And, she's doing fine now. But with this gal out here, this right back there is as far east as you can go on this place. So she's almost as far away. She's probably as far away from the krills as you could possibly get. So taking her to some krills and loading a trailer could maybe do that. But then you're just being, kind of greedy, because if I was to take her to a vet, if I was to bring a trailer out here, rope her and drag her into the trailer, haul her to town, have a C-section done on her, then she's probably not going to breed back, meaning she won't have a baby again, a calf again. So then she would just be sold. She'd either be sold this spring or in this fall. So I would get some money out of her, but sometimes you've got to put an animal's welfare or their suffering ahead of making some money. So instead of keeping her alive a little bit longer so I can sell her, I just decided to put her down, put her out of her misery, because the calf inside of her wasn't stinking or anything bad yet. So it's not like she'd been going at this for a couple days, but still her quality of life, it's iffy whether or not she would have recovered. When they do a C-section, they cut them open, all the fluids inside of that amniotic sac end up inside of them. So who knows how nasty that stuff would be. I mean, they try to flush it out of them, But if they can't get it all flushed out, she gets an infection anyway and dies a slower, more horrible death. So, yeah, I ended up just putting her down. Just trying to have some compassion for the animal there is all. So, I guess if you watched this far, thanks for watching. And if you ever have to do this, I hope you have better luck than I just did. So.